Ricardo again.
Thank you again.
What about the use of the oak in your wine, in your Brunello, and in your Rosso? What type of oak do you use? And
We use mostly Slavonian barrels, mostly the 25 hectoliters in capacity. We also use some smaller French oak.
The
barriques.
Allier.
Yes, Allier.
Allier.
Exactly. And but mostly is the bigger barrel.
And do you produce a Reserva Brunello?
We do produce a Reserva. Our first Reserva will be out in 2000. It will be the 2006 vintage, and we produce the Reserva. We will produce
2012. We'll see it in
2012 exactly.
Because
yeah.
6 years. We already learned that. 6 years
exactly.
for a Reserva.
It will go out in 2012, and it will be made with the oldest vineyard of the Ragnaie, oldest vines of the Ragnaie vineyard.
Yeah, because the vines there are very old, aren't they?
Well, some of them are older, 40, 50 years old, and probably the majority are between 12 and 15.
You said
40 and 50 years
40
old.
and 50 year old. That's pretty old.
Yes, so we got a special vineyard up in the Ragnaie vineyard that we will use for the Reserva.
What is so special about the 2004 vintage? Can it be compared to the 201 or the
Yes, I think
97?
2004 was probably better, definitely better than 97. It's on the same level as 99 and 2001.
I think the 97s were right off the bat. They were very approachable because the climate that year produced very ripe fruit.
Exactly, and so they were very, very good, like kind of like 2000, but they're very good now. 97 Brunello are drinking very, very well.
Very well, and that's 12 years. So
yes, but
you think they had peak?
Some of them might. Some of
Depending
them are
on
still
the
amazing, depending on the end, depending also lots on the soil and where you are. That's sometimes the end can do so much only, you know. It's but yes, the 99 and 2001 and 2004 are probably the same level.
How do you were able to obtain such perfection in the 2004 Brunello? Because I just tasted it and it is just awesome.
Yeah, well, we were we were lucky in the sense of the weather was perfect and we just did our job and brought in good fruit and try not to mess it up once it was in the cellar. In the end,
very little intervention. They needed a whole lot.
I mean, it's not that it's that simple, but in the end, it is. I mean, if you have good fruit, just do your job and it will take care of itself. So the least you touch it, then the better it is.
How many cases do you produce of the 2004?
About slightly over 1,000. We're a very small winery, so our production vary between 1,000 and 2,000 cases, depending.
I also read that the price of your Brunello 2004 is the greatest motivation for the consumer. And, you know, I want to reassure them that, or enforce, I should say, the fact that there is just so many bottles to acquire. So buy a couple now, or you're going to have to wait until the 2005 vintage. And, you know, remember, this is the 2004 vintage. It's ready, it's perfect, and it has everything there that you need to know and need to taste from our Brunello. So go do it. Do you have any accommodations?
Yes, actually, we do have a small bed and breakfast at the farm. We just finished refurbishing, and it's very, very nice. It's beautiful. It's right inside the vineyards, and it's very much part of the working farm. So it's not really like a 5-star hotel. You will get, you know, you will wake up in the morning because people are passing by with tractors and stuff.
But it's part of the whole
it's part of the fun. Yes, exactly.
Experience.
Absolutely.
You know? If you wanted a 5-star hotel, then you
go
for
to
that.
a 5-star hotel.
Exactly.
No, this is still. I mean, it's very nice. It's the finishing and the decor are very nice. But we wanted to keep it, you know, with a rustic feel, because this is where you are and this is where you should.
That's what it
once
should
you're
be.
there, exactly. I think.
Yeah.
And then you can do also wine tasting there as well.
So now this is the moment that we have all been waiting for. Taste the 2004 Brunello Le Ragnaie Estate. All I can tell you is my mouth is watered, and so let's get to it. Let's taste it. Come back. This is the tasting.
So
what is the color is like?
Yeah, we can say something about the color. The color is garnet,
Mm-hmm.
light garnet. You know, that's basically the national color of Sangiovese. You know,
Mhm.
it's supposed to be you know, almost a wine that you can see through
Mm-hmm.
the glass. I mean, it's not traditionally made Sangiovese.
It's not
supposed to
inky,
be,
it's
yeah,
not dark,
exactly,
it's
exactly.
just
I mean, it can be, but you know, it's
it shouldn't be.
yeah. No, I don't know if you should be. Look, because every people like different things. So I mean,
Yes.
sometimes we should not be maybe too fanatical.
Not
about
your
certain things.
style. Your style is
Is more, yes, a color that is less
less profound.
profound.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now on the nose.
The nose is probably the
Mm.
I don't know. It's probably my favorite feature about our wines because maybe it's because of the high elevation, we were able to get a bouquet that is very very elegant.
It's
Also
perfuming.
Yes.
It's
for Sangiovese. Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
it's-
You get you know all
most of the time, at least from my experience in other Brunellos, and I think I tasted quite a few of them. The taste, the nose it's bigger. It's like it has a lot of other components, and in
Exactly.
here it is just one word to describe it, which is perfume.
yes.
It's the most pure perfume from the Sangiovese grape.
Yes, generally our wines are more are more on the elegant side, also because of the higher elevation. They're leaner, they have maybe less structure. You know, some people like a bigger structure. I mean, personally, I prefer the drinkability
Mm-hmm.
in the wine. So we're able to get these wines that are probably some of the leanest one in the Brunello appellation, but they're very very elegant.
But it's not a fruit bomb.
Yes, no, absolutely
Which
not.
is-
Then we can be sure. Exactly.
Yeah. So let's taste it. I would describe it, and you correct me, but I describe it as pure, elegant, profound. It's a perfect marriage between fruit. There is a little bit of pebble, stone, slate. I don't know, a tiny bit of that.
Slate, I wish I knew what it meant, but
Pebble, rock.
pebble. Okay.
Right, just a tiny bit,
Okay.
like right before you swallow. But otherwise, to me, is one of the most elegant. Like I said, it's not a fruit bomb. It doesn't hit you in the face with anything. It's a perfect balanced wine.
Thank you very much. No, the
Yes.
wines are. I mean, of course, it's very young. It's 2004. It just came to the market. You will need a few years to develop. At least.
But I can imagine how it would be in 10
Exactly.
years.
You can tell that the acidity that is
The finish,
quite
yeah, you
high right now.
yeah.
It will call for aging and will maintain the wine for a long time. And right now, of course, it's a little less approachable, but it's already the drinks already.
But
well.
if you decant this and have it with food,
Yes,
it would be
exactly,
perfect.
exactly. It needs to be decanted and give it a little bit of air
Right.
now.
Well, Ricardo, this has been the most enlightening conversation. On behalf of our viewers and myself, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you for having me. It
thoughts,
was a
your
pleasure.
experience that we have been able to share with everyone. I promise I'll come and visit.
Please, everybody.
Right. Until next time, this is
Okay.
Leila.
Cheers.
Salute, Ricardo.
Salute.